and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to talk about my August favorites. I know it is slightly later than I would have preferred for August favorites. That's because I had to take a little break in filming, and that's why there was no video last week, because before this I've been really punctual with getting videos out very consistently every single week. So it kind of pained me to have to take a break, but I was just not feeling well and I was feeling like there was too much on my plate. So I needed that break, and I'm feeling much better now, and we are back to 2 videos a week. I'm really excited about that. I don't have that many August favorites because I guess I didn't try that many new things in the month, but I do have some hair related stuff, one makeup item and fashion. So let's just get into it. I'm going to start with makeup, and the first thing that I have really enjoyed using, which is definitely not a new product for me, and this product I'm pretty sure I've featured it in a favorites video at some point in the past. I'm not sure exactly when. Plus I did a dedicated video review on it. It's the Sugar Matte as Hell Lip Crayon in the shade Mary Poppins, and I am wearing it on my lips right now. And earlier this year I did a dedicated video review on this Matte as Hell range. There were 4 shades at the time. There's now a brand new shade which I'm really tempted to try out, but I haven't tried that one yet. This is my favorite shade though from the original 4 shades, because when I first saw the shade, I was slightly intimidated by it. It's a very bright pink, which is blue toned, and I thought it would not suit me. I would be too bright and garish or something, but when I put it on, I fell in love. It is bright, but it's so beautiful. It's like my favorite pink shade ever, and I think it goes very nicely with pink clothes, especially. Like I'm wearing a very muted sort of pink top, like a light blush tone, and add this nice bright pink lipstick to it, and it looks fabulous. Plus, whenever I wear this lipstick and I take any selfies with it, or I have an outfit post and I put pictures on Instagram with it, I get asked like the maximum questions of what lip shade I'm wearing. So I'm guessing you guys love it as much too. I'm not going to touch that much on the formula because there has been a video dedicated to it, but it's very smooth, it's very soft, it glides on very nicely. In one swipe you get pretty much perfect pigmentation, and it is not drying on your lips. I find that the ColourPop liquid lipsticks like the Ultra Mattes are a little too drying, but this is not drying at all, and I love it. It's also very long wearing, and you don't have to touch it up after like tea or snacks. You might have to touch it up after a meal, but I have zero problems with that. This whole range is amazing, but this is a stunning shade, and I would just recommend it to everybody. The next makeup item I've liked is not really a product, but it is a tool. It's the YBP Makeup Perfecting Sponge, and this is the naked variant because it's the white color sponge. I don't know if you guys are going to believe this, but I have never used a makeup sponge in my life prior to this, and I know that's really strange because beauty blenders and stuff have been around for many years now, and everybody's been talking about them. But since I don't use liquid foundation that much, pretty much not at all right now, I never thought of really trying a sponge. It just never had that much of appeal to me. But then I attended the launch for the YBP makeup sponge, which is started by another really talented beauty blogger, so that is amazing. And they talked a little bit about the sponge, and I was like, okay, I should give this a try and I should see how it works out. This is the white color sponge, and I'm keeping it real by showing you guys that since I've used this and I haven't washed it before filming this, this is what it looks like. So if you're someone that likes your makeup products to look very clean, you're not going to like how this sponge looks. But the white variant is supposed to be especially good for people with sensitive skin, and I have sensitive skin, so that's nice. There's also a black variant as well. This is called Naked, and I think the black one is called Lust. I have seen a lot of sponsored reviews for this sponge recently, so I am just telling you guys right now that this is not sponsored in any way. I did get the sponge, but this is not a sponsored plug, and if it was, I would clearly disclose as such. I cannot really compare it to any of the existing sponges because it's the first one I've tried. There's the Original Beauty Blender, there's Pack, there's Real Techniques. I don't know how this compares up to them, but I can say that I've really enjoyed using it, and that has made me want to use more sponges in my routine. Now I'm going to start with the bad about a makeup sponge. Yes, it does eat up some of your product. So you will need to use a little additional product because the sponge is going to suck some of it up. And secondly, it does shear out your product also. So if you want a very light natural base, that's good. But if you want coverage, like if you're concealing your under eye area which has dark circles, or you're trying to conceal a spot, I don't think that this sponge is like so good because it shears out the product and you don't really get the coverage you need. But as I said, when you just want to go for a really light base, you will never get a more natural finish than with a sponge. You just need to wet this up and then you need to like apply it in like sort of patting motions, and this pointier side especially is good for areas that are hard to reach, like your under eye area, the inner corner and stuff, and it's really easy to use. Another reason why I'm recommending it here is I have recently made my mother or taught her to start using makeup more, and she uses the Bobbi Brown tinted moisturizer as a base. She started using it with her fingers, but then I introduced her to the Real Techniques stippling brush, and she said it really made a big difference and she really liked the finish that it gave her. And now I told her, like, why don't you try out this sponge, like it's something new, and I just kind of basically showed her how you have to use it, and she loved it. She loved it even more than the brush, and she said that it gave a very natural finish and it was very easy to use. So this has like my mom's vote of confidence as well, and that's why I thought of featuring it here because it's nice. I am using like a creamy stick sort of thing to contour also recently, and this can blend that out also really well. Plus another thing I think that gives it a slight edge over other sponges is the container, because when the sponge is wet, like it's damp and you want to keep it to dry, you can dry it in this container because it has like holes so that there's ventilation. I don't know of any other brand that does this. I think it's something pretty nice because they've thought of a problem that people have with sponges, like drying can be a pain, and they've actually fixed it. So I like it. I think it is a little bit pricey compared to many of the other sponges on the market. It is not as expensive as the original Beauty Blender, but still expensive, but the quality does speak for itself. Next, I have two hair care / styling products that I have been using in conjunction with each other basically. The first one is the WELLA Perfect Me lightweight BB lotion from their new EIMI range. I think that's how it's pronounced, EIMI. So this is basically just a cream leave-in product, and it says BB lotion because just like a BB cream that you put on your face that does multiple things, it does skincare, it does makeup, everything. This works like that. It's the perfect base for your hair to nourish it, to protect it just after you wash your hair. You just take a little bit with the pump and put it onto your damp hair. It's supposed to add smoothness and shine and also moisturize and nourish your hair, which I think it does really well. I have reviewed 3 products from the WELLA EIMI range. It's a new range on my blog, so I'm going to link to that below. But this is the product that's been getting the most use from me. And where hair styling is concerned, I've really enjoyed using the L'Oreal Wild Stylers Techni Art Scruff Me product. I don't know what you would call this. It's not a spray. Okay, they say it's a Dishevelling Gelee. Fancy. I have talked about my hair problems many times on my blog and on this channel. Basically, for my hair to look anything like decent, I have to work on it a lot. Most of the times, if you watch most of my videos, I end up straightening my hair, not because I want the poker straight look, but just because that keeps it a little neat looking and a little presentable looking. If I walk out of the house with hair that has just been washed but hasn't been styled in any way, it may look fine, it may look good at first, but humidity reacts very badly with it, and it just frizzes out really badly. So I'm always searching for products that make my life easier and make my hair look decently good without using heat, because A, heat is damaging for your hair, and B, I'm really lazy to straighten my hair every time I wash it. So this is where this product has come into my life, because after I wash my hair and when it's still damp, after I've used the BB lotion, I'll take about 1 to 1.5 pump of this. It's like a thick gel sort of liquid product, put it in my hands, just like put it between both my palms, and then add it to like my entire hair, more or less the mid to end region. Never put it on the scalp. You don't put styling products close to your roots. So I'll just like sort of put it in there and then like keep on scrunching and scruffing up my hair. Like just basically do this a lot, and make sure that you comb your hair before that, because you know, after I scruff my hair, I do not comb it, because you're putting in this product and you're like scrunching up your hair to add texture, and when you comb it, it's just going to like, all that texture is going to go. So yeah, I have done this to my hair today also, and what I like is that it does look really messy. I know it doesn't look like I've styled it, but this messiness also has some hold to it. It's like controlled mess, if that makes any sense. And I can actually go out like this, and I can spend a whole day out, and even like, you know, be in the sun and in humid environment, and my hair still looks like this at the end of the day, which is nice. So it looks like I haven't taken any effort, while I have taken some effort, and it's a style that holds throughout the day. So that's why I have just started using this, but I've been reaching for it a lot in the past couple of weeks, and I think that even if I travel now, I'm going to travel with this in my bag because it's easy and I like it. Next, I have a nail care product, and it is something that I have used also in the past, and I think I lost the original product somewhere along the way. But I recently bought a new one, and it's the Badger Cuticle Care Balm. This is not easily available in India, unfortunately, but I bought this on iherb.com, which is a US based website where I buy a lot of natural makeup products. You can get there. I also buy my Real Techniques brushes most of the time from there, and I buy a lot of teas from there. So I really like that website. This is a solid cuticle care balm, and it has all natural ingredients in it. Everything's written at the back. It has shea butter, extra virgin olive oil, castor oil, beeswax, and then it has a lot of essential oils as well, such as geranium, lemongrass, mandarin, cardamom, ginger, etc. It's certified organic, and I apply this to my cuticles a lot. I used to bite my nails in the past, like when I was in college, I think for 3-4 years straight, I bit my nails, and they were always small and terrible looking. And even after I pretty much stopped biting, I just could not grow my nails for so long. They always used to chip, and they used to break easily, and that has always been the case. But now my nails are pretty long right now and this is all natural. I'm so proud of them. Usually when I grow my nails a little, I treat myself to a manicure so that the shape is good. But I went to Jean-Claude Biguin, JCB salon in Palladium for a manicure maybe a month ago, and that left my nails in a worse state than it was. And then I was like, no more manicures for me. If I want my nails to look good, I'm just going to like treat them, and I'm just going to shape them at home. And yeah, I think my nails look pretty nice now. So I cannot just say that this cuticle balm has made all the difference in like finally letting my nails be strong and letting them grow. But I'm just trying to maintain the health of my nails, and the health of your nails starts in your cuticles. So using this is really going to ensure that you have a healthy nail bed. Finally, my last favorite for August is a fashion item. It's a pair of sunglasses from Ray-Ban, and this is what they look like. These are the Ray-Ban larger size aviators, the reflective aviators, as you can see. And the model number is the RB3026. How that is different from the RB3025 is the 3025 has a little smaller size. These are like the really oversized aviators, as you can see. They are big. So I have always been a Ray-Ban aficionado of sorts, but I never thought that the aviator style suited me for some reason, and I just never had a pair of aviators at all. But I got this as a gift, and when I got them I was like, oh no, like, you know, I don't like aviators, I don't think I'm gonna like these. But then I put them on and I am in love. They are so cool. They are very reflective, they are silver, and they are very oversized, as you can see. They are pretty comfortable, they are pretty strong, and they're very versatile. I think because of the silver color, like, you can practically match them with every single outfit, and since I tend to wear mostly silver jewelry, it goes well for me. I recently shot a few outfits also for my blog with these sunglasses, and I really like them. If you watch my last vlog, you will know that I also bought a new pair of Ray-Bans just yesterday. So do go check out that vlog. I'm thinking of making a sunglass collection video, so let me know if that's something you guys would like to see. So that was everything that I've loved in the month of August. If you discovered something new or interesting, do let me know. I would love to check it out. If you have any comments, questions or whatever, just like leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye.